Now it should be working. OBS is back on. It's not trashed anymore.
How is you big boob thing?
I'm doing alright. They got a new job. Yippee.
Yippee. What kind?
I don't know. The position I applied for was apparently filled, so they're training me for something else. But it's sort of a beggars can't be choosers kind of situation. It's probably gonna suck.
Dumb way.
Right, there we go. Twitch is looking fine. YouTube's looking fine. It's fast food related. I'll say that. There we go. Alright, I'll be right back and we'll get me a beverage. Quick, quick. Alright. Beverage. Video game. Realized. It's a new Walpurgis knock, which means I get to gamble all of my savings in this game. Surely I'll get the stuff.
Finally back, are you?
Indeed. Sipping my drink. Getting cozy. Time for Gamba. Will I be lucky? So far, no. Come on. Wait, who got new ID? Who got stuff? Ryoshu and Mr. Salt. Oh, we got the green. We got the green. We've won the Gamba. Dildos. Fuck. Damn it.
반가워. 나는 햇세드야. 복지팀을 맡고 있어. 엔젤라님 말로는 우리가 당분간은 협력하며 지내라 그러네.
I got the fucking announcer voice. Fuck. I've been robbed. Please, game. Okay. All right. Okay, this is a tape module, so I will convert these over, because I will need those. I'm gonna do the silly daily things so I can buy a little more time for more people to watch me fumble rolling for dacha and anime girls. As one does.
마음 둘 안. 아비들도 매번 이런 식이었다. 지가 내킬 때만 잘해줬지. 불가
시비수에게 명한다.
막아내지 못하리.
이 앞에 숨쉬는 자 누구한테 살려 보내지 마라.
숨통 끊기.
How's your day been? Have you been cozy? We're working.
모든 것에 견뎠어.
Good.
일기당천. 하나 넘고 둘 넘고 꺾어 제쳐라.
틈을 무용하군요.
토끼를 본다. 저
무파법을
해충들을
이제
도려내라.
좀 이해.
틈좀 이제 깨우치시게.
묘여.
이제 수인 수에선
길을 열어라.
벗어났나?
무상한 목숨. 불끄듯 지원했군.
왜팔 휘적휘적. 유령이라도 잡는 중인가?
One more turn.
헤어내리.
We gotta beat up these middle dads because they are middling. Midding? The middle.
친히 목을 떨궈 주마.
I need the resources. Raising IDs up to the turret max level. It's not cheap. Lots of the grind must continue.
막아내지 못하리. 지금 완전 사고들이랑 고모대
넌
같았어.
구름을 틔울 수가 없겠구나.
How else will I get my favorite hag to level? Although they did reveal that the character we thought was a MILF wasn't a MILF, so, you know, who knows, she might not be a hag. She might be younger.
흑수묘 뒷박질 준비. 이제 끝내자.
Hey, Squishy. You're cute too. Thank you.
마음 놓고 열어줬지.
You wanna watch us gamba? You can watch me stream as I fail to roll good before we do the event.
아직 죽지 마라.
Yeah, this guy's fucking gone.
욕심
Get him, my chicken.
지금처럼
Alright.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을 다니면
Okay, we're getting more people to watch me
쌓아줘.
fumble my gambas. I did a few rolls, and I got the announcer of all fucking things. I don't want the announcers. I didn't want that one.
오늘 부끄럽지 않았습니다.
Don't care about chiseled.
세우는데 일조하였으니 내일은
We're gonna kill this boss, give plenty of time, and finish the job. Also, maybe we'll get some more new loading screen art by leveling up a character.
히 클과 신 어에이어 짜증나는 시선을
Okay.
물어. 앞으로 한 번만 더 기분 나쁜
just
눈빛으로
do
내
that.
검을 힐끔힐끔 차고
막아내지 못할
그땐 예외 없이 모두
I don't respect you know, the Lux bosses enough to actually try. I won't win rates once
틈을 끊어
we're in the real fights, aka the events, which I didn't realize. I saw a screenshot of the missions and I thought it was a meme. And I was wrong. I was not prepared to see Bong Bong rise again.
마음 둘
Alright.
안. 아비들도
The
내가
concussions.
이런 식이었다. 지가 내킬 때만 잘해줬지.
Go with damage. These are all about the same. So do this, 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 and we'll be good. Hongler, don't lose your flashes. He needs to win. We're fighting the boss that, you know, first entered the rage. Madness.
조각조각 형체도 남지 않은 난도질당한 귀엽죠.
이제 신 수에선 벗어났나?
One more turn. Keep doing that.
흑수묘 뜀박질 중.
Rude. How's my purging going? I've done a few rolls and I got the announcer. And that's all I got. I was gonna do more rolls after this to give more people time to come in to watch me stream at my luck. I've done like 50 rolls. I'm not sure. I've done a fair number.
무상은 목숨
But I have lots of savings because I've been saving since the last one.
무타.
You got the shoe this morning? Nice. Gang, please kill this boss. You do that.
시간 끌 것 없이 모조리 치워버리죠.
바로
Okay.
지금처럼
We got it.
엄마와 함께 이곳저곳을
We get the
다니며
gamba.
많은 기억을 쌓아줘. 언젠가 그 중에서 가장 멋진 곳에
It'll remind me of the child. I put that announcer back. I feel like my loading screens have doubled in length towards the exiting because they talk for so long. She's a monster.
그렇지 않았습니다. 의를 바로
Alright.
세우는 데 일조하였으니
Gamba.
내일은 더 떴.
Okay, I've done 60 rolls and I've only gotten the announcer. So, my savings, don't fail me. Give me something. Be a cop-out. Yes! 2?
작업 시작 시퀀스 확인.
Oh,
완료.
we got the
개체 기본 상황.
we got the new salt.
작업 진행하겠습니다.
The bee. Lamy Ego, Hornet, Mara Salt. Did I get both of them in one fucking roll? Yes, I did.
듣지 않는 편을 놓았겠어.
Such a. I should have spared myself the trouble of hearing it out. Just fire a screenshot. There we go. And now we can just well, we can use this. Might as fucking well. Well, let's see what we got. We're gonna make a new team. Okay, cool. Nothing new there. Okay, so now we just need to gamble for the ego. It's the only thing I don't have besides the other announcers. Well, would you fucking look at this? I swear. What do we get? Okay. I didn't have lanterned on. Silly lanterned on. Ah, 7 Faust. Kevin Faust. I feel like I'm getting very lucky suddenly now that I have, now that I've pulled people in. Oh. Ooh. Ego? The Wishing Carn. Nifty. Nifty, nifty. And a duplicate. Cheese. Come on. Cheese to meet you. Exactly. Oh! Netzak. Nizak. Next. The very unsafe safety team. Our glorious stoner has. I wonder. I want to check the probability thing. For the 3 stars. Okay, so they are on here. I just want to check if they were on here, like the new ones. Hi! CG9. Hello. We're damping. We've gotten pretty lucky. I thought something looked wrong there. Something didn't look right. Probably just going crazy. Oh, reindeer-ish. Look, I want the shards. I want their shards too. Another bee salt. Look, this is the only time I allow myself to gamble. I might as well gamble. You got new Meryl? Nice. Nice. We're almost out of rolls. Wait, still gotta try out the new Meryl salt. Yeah, I'm probably gonna level up the new ones and make a funky team for whatever the event is. I just want to make sure I have all the stuff to level them. Oop. I've rolled him 3 times. If it isn't fucking ordained, I don't know what is at this fucking point. And I got 3. 3 pulls and a 3-star. Jesus. Season 5 Evo is good with him. Wow, nice. I do want that. Yo, what the fuck is that? I didn't even have enough for a pity. Alright, I guess I'll try after Mirror Dungeon. Let's see. What do we get? Game? The game froze. Yeah, don't go all sicko on me. What do I have anything that are funny? I wish for this blank to smite thee willing, true and willing. Thou doth my daily blank come to an end. I'll fire you into a blank that cannot fail. Defend the blank. I really should have done blank before I kicked his ass into the afterlife. All you're done and left me behind. Nice, nice, nice. Rock journaling and void. Could be funny. Could be funny. It's time to make them more powerful. We need to make. Now we're gonna make our team. Where sinners? We're gonna do this in the story one. Not you though. What do you do? Okay, Trimmer and Bleed. You could be on the list. You're the new one. Faint Aroma and Solitude. Tremor and Sinking. Alright. Alright, alright. Begin the uptying.
화살 한 발로 꿰뚫을 수 없다면 거기에 총알 6발에 얹어주면 그만이지.
Is that a fucking revolver? Was that a fucking revolver?
애고는 이렇게 다루는 거다, 애송이들.
Still one is why. I see, I see. It was an unremarkable sort of day, if one could call it that, when even the agents of the upper layer had been mobilized to suppress and return Alarun to its containment unit. With the control team left hollowed out, the child had been saddled with managing the abnormalities assigned to the department. Oh, it's the fucking old lady chair where you just have to like spend time with her. You gotta spend time with grandma or she gets upset. PMPC. As soon as she stepped into the old lady's containment unit, the child sat reclining in a chair and crossed her legs, unfiltered complaints spilling out of her mouth. All day long, she'd been tasked with doing managerial work on Alarun to extract its ego gear. And she failed. That's 3 times already, 7 actually by the manager's yardstick, that she'd allowed Alarun to escape under her watch today alone. Yeah, I hated that fucking thing. I don't see how that pink mongrel breaking containment is my fault. But so, in the wealth ammo ID, I don't have to deal for red coins. I see. It's a dimwit of a manager. So, gun gang. Alright. Time for Magic Bullet Otis and the others to come on out, baby. It's a dimwit of a manager. Must have bled out every scrap of luck because he couldn't resist rubbernecking at the thing every now and then. Alarun, that sorrowful child, slips out containment when the work result is bad, and just as readily on a good. It's never content to remain confined. It would much rather wander outside, suffusing the company's musty corridors with the scent of the forest. That thing must look like that must look quite unfair from where it stands, and of course from where the manager stands too. No flower viewing today. Just stuck here listening to the old hag droning on all day. Become pitch black, the room. The curse must have seeped into the walls, but been a while since I last did some work in here. Lorby, you okay? You cut in and out.
Where?
Hello?
Hug where?
Hug?
Hug.
Hug.
H-H-E.
Gotcha. You can. We have like 2 non-ammo IDs. Hag! Oh! Calling her a hag. You got the hag. Dearie, dearie, would you like to hear a story?
Hearing aid.
Gotcha. I use like index E saying an indexed on.
The hag.
The hag.
The MILF.
The
mommy.
The hag and the false MILF. We need our vengeance, puff, whatever. Tales thrones like lullabies, poems to abstracted drafts, those stories that make the hair on the back of the neck stand straight up. From stories known to all, to the ones known to none. The old lady knows every tale ever told, every single story in existence, every nursery rhyme written for children. It goes without saying that her troves of tales also include the secret stories of the other abnormalities. Just a coincidence, perhaps, or is it inevitability? From the first time the old lady brought up a tale of an abnormality, an entity that the child knew all too well. Oh, Aelrirun, the lovely one, a doll who yearned to be human. Which one? I'm not sure. Know something about that rabbit thing? A flicker of surprise crosses the child's face as she voices her question, but the answer, in all likelihood, won't be hers to hear. The old lady, you see, doesn't speak to you, she merely speaks, spinning her tales and making her loneliness known. Its eyes were full of soul, and it was adored by people. But every genesis of the spring is to be followed by the passing of the autumn. The old lady does no such thing as asking. She doesn't respond either. The words that come out of her mouth are not for conversation. Which is why, for all the stories she tells, she can never manage to fill the void of her loneliness. One day, the doll was abandoned in a dark forest. Its eyes were stolen by crows lusting for glitter, while its mind, life, and heart slowly withered away. Part by part, its pretty porcelain body cracked and shattered. Where its eyes once were, only gaping holes were left. And yet the doll remained standing in the forest. The cracks and openings on the porcelain were instead filled with a growing bouquet of flowers, and fresh petals fluttered down like tears from the empty holes of its eyes. And then what happened next? Did it hunt down the crow that pecked its eyes out? Did it cut off its wings? The child knew no answer would be returned, that she would still get to hear the next part of the story, whether or not she invited the old lady to continue. Still, as she did, as though she were used to such an exchanges. Aelrirun, lacking eyes, but all seeing, a human who yearned to be a doll. Born of soil, and soil into soil shall it return. The old lady directed her gaze at the child, a gaze as hollow as that of Aelrirun from the story, a black void that seemed to be met with the child's own eyes. It was almost as though she were interested in hearing what the child would make of the tale. The child's eyebrows clenched together and scowled. The tale might have found footing had she cared to listen with interest, but this was not for her. She really should have spared herself the trouble of hearing out, she thought. L-O-N-E. I want to know what happened if you asked the old lady about Red Hound. Maybe. Your story's literally obtuse, needless, empty. But surely that was not the end of the story for the doll. That sounded like a response. Perhaps the story hit a bit too close to home, or maybe it reminded the child of a certain someone she only remembered in the foggy fragments of her memories. Either way, a cloying loneliness clung to the child as she stepped out of the containment unit. And who the hell are you? Oh, I'm Vera from Information. You're the agent who transferred to the middle layer from the safety team, right? Ryoshu. Right, Ryoshu. I've heard quite a bit about you. What do you want? I come down because Mr. Yasad gave me an order for gave the order for support. There's no one in control team anyhow. I thought I smelled something burning in the lobby and... Yep, I see that you altered your ego gift into a cigarette. Not an issue, I guess, as long as it's not a fire. The employee sends a hand for a handshake, but the child slapped it away like a high five move, like a high five, and moved towards the hallway, only to be stopped by the flustered employee blocking her path. Please, just a moment, please wait here until control team arrives. Why should I do that? You missed the announcement, I take it. The Dust of Amber will begin shortly. And during the Dust of Amber, the effectiveness of red, that is, physical attack, is doubled. Doubled? That multiplier nonsense you people like to play with, Correct, Ryoshu. Your ego weapons are both white type. I recommend either switching weapons or leaving this to the other agents. You're in SFP. Pardon? You're not seeing the full picture. The child brushed past the employee and walked into the corridor with light steps. Look closely, MB. If switching ego gear is what allows double the efficiency, all I need to do is use both of my weapons at once instead. What? I'll show you the collaboration of FAS. A gigantic worm burst into the hallway. As the ordeal entity advanced slowly, yet not without momentum, the child raised the crossbow and took aim. The employee who frantically chased after the child watched the bolt fly from the crossbow, and in the same breath the child's revolver fired 6 rounds at the ordeal at a speed too fast for the eye to track. Was that not enough? So I told you to either switch weapons or wait! The damn worm. Igola. Look, it's not too late to go back and, well, no more shots. Should I do the trick then? 1 shot, then 2, then a 3rd. Bolts and bullets rained down on the ordeal until they burst like squashed fruit. And another bolt loosened at point blank range, punched straight through the largest of them, the dust itself. Not a dull end to wrap up a day. Wait, why are you aiming that thing at me? The child perhaps had managed to reshape the loneliness that had latched onto her into an arty show of her own, because she no longer seemed lonely at all as she emptied her gun on the horrified employee. Now that was fucking rude. That was fucking rude. Damn. Anyways. Uptight. Oh hey, it's the Pimpus line. How rude. Alright, bring this one up. Now for the other man. Hornet. What's your deal? Are you all okay? You do burn and spore / germination. I know Walaroon. I remember the lady. I'm not familiar with Hornet. I've been wanting to build a gun team, so you know this is great. Real food chain identified. Let's see what Mr. Saltman. How's your day going? It's doing all right. I'm getting a job, so that'll be fun. His main thing is spore. Gotcha. Victim number 4 already. I dispatched a clear warning to all relevant personnel that they must steer clear of the Admiralty's containment unit while work is in progress, as the biohazardous materials the entity secretes to permeate through the barrier. Perhaps it could not be helped, as the authority to physically quarantine a section of the facility lies with the manager. Itchy, Captain, I'm so itchy. The subject complained of the pureness of her nape for the 27th time. Probably shouldn't scratch the itch, right, Captain? Scratching your skin to address the itchiness will not be a problem. There's no need for you to worry about the bleeding or excoriation of your skin. Amber of the clerical staff, that is you, right? That's correct. The subject complained of pruritus for the 28th time since the beginning of this interview. Primary memory retention ability remains in good condition. But that, I record that 10 or more casualties have shown no changes to the brain activity at the 23 hours, 6 minutes, and 21 seconds mark since spore inhalation. Exploration, occipital lobe hypertrophy, observed in the late stages of the spore infections, henceforth the per hatch state accelerates rapidly at an undetermined time since initial contact. These findings boost the value of the early egg identification and determination protocol research by... Sorry, what are you saying? Nothing that requires your comprehension. No, I mean, I can't seem to hear you clearly. Ow, ow, ow. My belly hurts. Loss of hearing identified. This is the first recorded instance of such a symptom among the casualties. Hold still. I'll use a bioscanner in your abdomen. Is that gonna make whatever this go away? It will not. Remove your hands from your abdomen. Larval activity observed at the 23 hours, 7 minute mark since spore inhalation. This instance has occurred 33% earlier compared to the average exploration from the pre-existing data. Standard normal distribution. Silent palpitations of the occipital lobe area have observed concurrently. The palpitations is currently traveling, such as auditory organ, which is related to the victim's hearing loss. There's something sitting around in there. The interval of its molting process from instar 2 to instar 2 remains the same within the same margin of error. The captain? There's this guy I hang out with Jacob. He was with me when it happened. Is he okay? Okay, in what sense? Sorry, I can't hear you. That's better. Doesn't hurt as much. Nullification of pain receptors identified. I'll now post any subsequent questions in writing. Is he okay as in he's not sick, right? I drew an X on the paper to relay the victim that the Jacob was indeed not sick. Oh, that's good. I feel funny, like I'm bloated. Captain Marisol, what's up with the ego weapon? Immediate pre-occlusion symptoms identified, preparing for battle. Oh, that's right. She's so close by. My queen. It's hatching. Exclusion of the entity. Identified eliminated. The situation to the murder Amber ordeal also identified. Is that a shotgun? Eliminated. Instead, it's subject to at a relatively earlier point. Citizens and the captain. You know, WIH, another containment breach. Don't fault me, Captain. No matter what I do, whether I do good or bad, it goes apeshit. It's shit luck, that's what. The difficulty of managing the abnormality is acknowledged. However, continuous shirking and offloading of your suppression responsibility to other employees is inappropriate. I believe former captains should be held to a higher degree of accountability. Take a good look at these weapons, the fool the manager gave me, and say that again. Its creepy face didn't change one bit, no matter how many bullets I blasted into it. I have shared the absurdity of your weapon assignment, Mr. Cheese, but it appears that he has not found the time to pay the manager a visit. The manager, the BTC, bunch of slackers, all of them. Well, not that I mind. The more they laze about, the more opportunities for art appreciation time I get. The dust ordeal is still in progress. Search for other hallways to assist. Your BAH is always, Captain. I know it's just boring as hell. Training of your corpse. Will be remain along with victim Jacob's cadaver, including the interview. This is a meeting of your days. TO450. Is it wrath because I killed your worker bee with the very weapon extracted from your essence? Or does it look like just another redemption or love from where you stand? I'm curious, how does it all appeared in your eyes? Does it appear as inscrutable as my gaze is to you? Didn't expect to get sentimental. I'll have to check my corrosion rate. However, the first order of business is completing the suppression effort. End of recording. Fucking suppression music is like a trauma response to some people, I fucking bet. Mr. Saltman, uptie. Alright. We'll see what funky team it will be, what it'll recommend. Because now I can look at the event. We do it on easy, clear easy mode. Missions. Fucking bong bong. I swear, when I saw bong bong, I thought it was a joke. I didn't realize they were real. Now in any allies dropping up speed. Allies reaching 10 bleed potency. Cannot deploy greater. I can also select only 5. Well. Mr. Hornet.
투입 준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
I mean,
녹슨 총에 날카롭지 않은 화살초.
him.
장비 점검은 완벽.
You know what? You.
복제팀의 협조가 필요한 거지.
This is the team. We're bringing the ego team. Let's go. I don't know if this will help, but I will put in Faust. I don't know if we're going to do enough. Nah, probably not. But we'll see.
탄피가 떨어질 때군요.
We'll see. We'll see. Can I get 7 number 3 bolts? Number 3 bolts. Bingo. Be right there. Bit lollygagging and get cracking less. We're swamped here. Why did I fucking do that accent? I tried to do British and I fucked it up. Behold hither, I have espied a combination of cracks that resembles a fixer signal. Oi, there we go. Oi, that's right out of you, you little. Yeah, did you just weave out of my smack? Thy patterns have become far too predictable. About 2 days have passed since we wrapped up Operation Spider-Pyre. The LCE department was still recovering from the aftermath of the assault, and we were assisting where we could with the restoration efforts. Though, I wasn't sure what exactly we were going to do here with the facilities, with the faculty management team. I hardly expect to see you again so soon after that. Some farewell that was. Well, it can't be helped that the entire facility management team is currently on PTO, and we've been loaned some LCCA personnel from the repair project, so let's make do with them. I'm surprised they haven't all been dragged back to the office already, what with everything that's happened. PTO is their right, and therefore must be honored. You can't just cancel their time off after signing and approving their requests. Then why don't we just wait till they get back from their vacays? Come on, we're busting our butts out here just a few days ago. How about giving us some time off too? Not with multiple containment units still blasted wide open. There's no telling when the abnormalities reduced to their ovate states will return, you understand. Should we face such a case without the containment units ready to operate, the entities will be wreaking havoc on our faculty yet again, and we'll be all dragged back to work, like it or not. I'd much rather not deal with another containment breach incident so soon, especially when it's almost certain they will be laying waste to the boxes of snacks we prepared specifically for your return. How many boxes you got? 3. All of them 48 by 38 by 34 centimeters in dimension. The largest standard size box we have. We're in. Ryoshu's gluttony shows yet again. Not Ryoshu, Rhodians. Fuck. Ryoshu's too much on the brain. Oi, what do you think? You ought to tell us what to do. Still, there was no point in arguing with Hohenheim when he was right. No need to needlessly drag out restoring the facility and let those abnormalities loose again. Besides, Gregor was still down for the count. Alright, boys and girls, I got some cool drinks, so let's make a quick breather. You're full of beans today, ain't you? Hey, what's not like they got snacks I've never laid my eyes on before. Oh, and come here, look at this. Ta-da! Look what I found, everyone. Radia declared as she triumphantly held up a small can. What is that? I don't think I've seen that before either. Seriously? You never had one of these when you were little? Oh wait, do they not sell this stuff in the nests? Oh, I know this! It's that shaky then drinky thing, isn't it? Yeah, I knew you'd recognize this, Heath. Ah, you're all like bloody. Oh, you're all like the bloody shelter townies, you know that, right? Take a gander at this. You know that can's gonna blow up in your face if you keep shaking it like... I know what I'm doing, Bodhi. Look, I tap this thing and ta-da, take a sip. Huh? It turned into jelly. It turned into jelly? Heathcliff moved from center to center, confidently handing them each a can of well-shaken drinks. And the sinners all responded with varying degrees of astonishment. Some of them even giving the can a double take. Something that I find Landers LCPD files did with LCPing live. Oh. Let's see. This is a condensation of carburation itself. Its structures compress into jelly-like forms. Wowzers, it's like they took the juice of a fruit and trapped it in tiny bubbles. It's slightly too sweet, but it's tasty nonetheless. This is what I'm talking about. Say, where'd you get these? I couldn't get these hands on this stuff recently. As we researchers are all rather positively obsessed with new technologies, that fate translates quite directly to addiction to unique products like these. The pleasant flavor gives us a nice extra dose of motivation, of course. Sometimes enough to store them in expensive stasis preservation vaults, just in case we end up craving them in the future. According to our findings, the sudden paucity of this project in the mass market was caused primarily by significant production cuts of its manufacturing plant. Despite the constant demand, it seemed the maintenance costs were far too expensive to maintain it as a large-scale operation. No! The jelly drink was too expensive to make, and you're just giving these rarities to us? Blimey, that's actually the nicest thing someone's done for us in a while. Oh, you ain't half bad, Smets. You're going up in my list. No need to reevaluate the personality of my character on my account. Assistant. They're from Martin's stash anyway. I mean, I'd known her to claim them. They were bound to end up collecting dust in a corner of some lost and found box if spirits truly do exist. And if Martin had indeed chosen to haunt this very spot, I'm certain he would have chimed in to say, that seems like a reasonable thing to do, boss. Once again, he wasn't wrong, but his palpable lack of concern for the feelings of those around him seemed to be suggested there is indeed no reason for us to reconsider his personality. Bloody hell, mate, you could have led with that. Oh, I think some of that went down the wrong pipe. Of course, food's not there to look pretty. I agree with Hohenheim. After all, what use are these delicacies if we just let them sit and spoil? Totes. I can't let these tasties go bad, right? Is it that good? It is good, but not that good, Executive Manager. He's simply a glutton with no regard for flavor. You know, I do feel pretty bad for Dante every time we get a chance to eat something good. With being unable to eat and all. I don't think it's something to feel bad about. Still, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't curious. Muttering, I look up to stare at Radia. Oh yeah, that really hit the spot. Somebody stop me, cause I can't. I don't know. Downing her third can of the drink. That reminds me, I had once cobbled together a gustration simulator as a hobby project. Gustration simulator? Well, as we must all be aware, energy gel is the most efficient form of sustenance. It's tiny, highly caloric, yet unfortunately makes for quite a flavorless gustatory experience. That is true. There are the cannibal chefs. I do need to actually play through library. I kind of want to give up on H-Corp. I've had my fun with it, but the interest has waned. I'm near the end, but I don't want to keep going. Do I keep going just to say I did it? Who's to say? Because I know the moment I start playing Ruina, I'm probably going to be like, not touching Glob Torb again, because Ruina definitely looks more my style of a game. So I've devised a gadget that, once food item is placed in it, scanned it in its flavor analyzer, it transfers its exact flavor profile directly to its wearer. It's rather simple to equip and operate too. Simply wearing it on your wrist should transfer the flavor and information to the wearer, but I must have misplaced it. I gotta say, that sounds pretty revolutionary for how dismissive you are about it, like it's some kind of toy you bash together. The joy must come from the invention and demonstration of the technology itself. Indeed, my fellows would, following the regular Illuminators conference, cast their erstwhile prime inventions into boxes of miscellia. Decent guess, but you're half wrong. I indeed intended to distribute it to my team were it not for that single fault. What is that single fault, yes? When worn for too long, the device would start recognizing even the mere act of breathing as eating. Every breath I took brought the rush of thick, cooling Bass cheesecake flavor onto my tongue. It would normally be a rather scrumptious delicacy, but when it tastes the very air I breathe, it inspires nothing but nausea in my mouth. And thanks to that, I end up uncontrollably emptying the contents of my stomach on the floor. Breathe in the cheesecake air. Hohenheim, ew. But perhaps that should not be a problem for subjects who are not coerced to breathe by their autonomic nervous systems, such as your manager. Oh, does that mean I'll finally get to partake in Roger's food critiquing sessions during our next team dinner? By the looks of it, they seem quite excited about the prospect. Very well, I will begin my search in force. Then, damn it, Dante was about to experience food. Were these alarms connected to this facility as well? He made a point, yeah. Maybe Dante would like it. You'll enjoy it. Indeed, every location related to Limbus Company is equipped with relative devices to detect the arrival of Walpurgis Knights. Once the familiar green light and the accompanying alarm begin to blare, Faust, who had been wordlessly leaning against the wall with her arms crossed, slowly shuffled towards us. She seemed unusually exhausted, so I thought I might ask her if everything was okay, but... Have the corridor repairs progressed enough for us to explore this scenario, Hohenheim? Of course, contrary to someone who's insistent that its frequency is not something we can reliably predict, I intuited that the odd phenomenon was a taste for green illumination would be arriving soon, and made the corridor repairs one of our high-priority goals. I see. Thank you. Huh? She said thank you. Maybe now's a bad time. She said thank you, and he was just like, excuse me? That response is indeed most unexpected. Completely breaks the expected behavior patterns. He looks mad! He looks fucking mad that he got thanked. He looks fucking pissed. Dante, let us enter without delay. Huh? Okay. It sounded as though Hohenheim muttered something at us the last second, but his voice was soon devoured by the sinners and their Records chatter, accompanied by the slurping noise of drinks guzzled down. BAO. Depressing. Yeah, let's see. We're in the welfare team section. Maybe it's blue all over because that's their main color? This place... Oh, blue all over. This place is pretty big too. Not as big as Central Command, but this place is pretty high ceiling. Don't they have changed the actual colors or interior design of this whole? Different light, sure, but ain't all these hallways samey looking? It's starting to get a bit old for me. I think consistency is a good thing, actually. The library always throws something new at us every visit, and there were times when we got killed before we even knew what was going on. Forsooth, if our lives be forfeit all the same, wouldst thou not say that they are the best spent on new experiences? New experiences such as witnessing a color with our own eyes? Isn't that Bloat's blue slice and diced you more than a dozen times last? Don't tell me you enjoyed every single one of them. Funny as Faust is the dumbest, but even then... Faust is the dumbest. And even in my most standards, she's pretty smart. I think our Faust is just... I think our Faust is smart. She's winning the contest of collecting the golden bows. I think our Faust is the bestest Faust. She just needs her Discord mod powers back. Hey, I appreciate if you wouldn't consider your lives to be forfeit all the same. More death equals more pain for me, you know. Well, despite their relative predictability, it isn't advisable to underestimate the former H-Corp's ordeals, as they are also characterized by progressively intensifying danger levels. It'll be okay, stupid Faust, we'll get through this. Danger levels? Indeed, scenarios first begin with the dawn, and it was the noon, followed by a suppression of a wall of wrist level admiralty. I think our lovely Faust here. Fuck, I was going to say something, but my brain. Ah! I think I think our Faustal here is probably the one that is the most open to teamwork out of the Faust, which is why she wants confirmations of data. I mean, we have our Fausts that aren't connected to the Jesselsoft, and they do pretty good. The free Fausts. The scenarios first begin with dawn. It is obvious that the ordeal following a previous encounter would pose a greater level of danger than the ordeal of noon. You must be referring to the incrementally progressive pressure we had discussed prior, Miss Faust? Yes, following that deductive mode of thinking, this ordeal must be an ordeal of dusk. Fuck. Oh, like, blimey, you certainly got a... I am not going to be happy when we have to do a midnight ordeal in this fucking game. What about Mao? She has the team up. Yeah, she's opened the team up, and she's smart, and she considers the Jesselsoft kind of cringe and wants to learn herself. She left the Discord because they don't like her, because she was just like, you guys suck. The Faust horde will be strong. They say Malfaust is the Faust that's just like, let's have relationships in real life, and decided to bail on the Discord. I don't want to play with you anymore. Blimey, you've certainly got a talent for spectacle. Saying you ain't in the habit of stalling, waiting for dramatic moments to drop important information, are you? Faust does not care for such useless, vain theatrics. Fuck! I give up. I was joking, lass. You didn't have to be so cross about it. Faust is not in a good mood. I should probably sort out a few doubts from Faust to go over in our next consultation session. We'd better focus on the ordeal at hand. Faust, mind shedding some more light on it? That was the most nihilistic. Maybe. Do you think Yuri Faust is in the Faust horde? Let's see. This. Come on, Faust. Talk to your therapist, Dante. The time will be dusk, and the color is amber. Food chain is set to appear in this ordeal. The food chain, as in the whole natural cycle of eat and be eaten. Why? Why's it gotta be bugs again? Well, I was still mulling over what Faust had just said. Radia, who seemed to have noticed something squirming in the distance, burst into a disgusting, irritable rant. Well, we need one of the law of Faust companies that are working on it. That is true. How many Lob Fausts do we have? We have 3, don't we? At least? Like, well, Yuri Faust. Fuck. A Hammer? Mr. Murder Man Faust? swear there was another one. Or am I losing my mind? Ever since last time, it's just been one thing after another, trying to gross me out. Is this also supposed to be one of those Knowles, the so-called scenario setup? Regret and LCD. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Maybe I was getting someone mixed up. It appears that Rodian's crashing out because this is for the bug, while still holding the can of jelly drink in her hand. Seriously, Doug there does completely lost my appetite. Either finish chewing before you speak or wipe that revulsive grimace off your face if you insist on shoveling the jelly down regardless of the creature's sight. One lapse into decorum at a time. Fortunately, Executive Manager, the entity's movement speed appears noticeably slow. A meticulous distance measuring coupled with methodical stratagems should allow us to neutralize the target without issue. Right, there's no need to rush. If we can just make sure to move faster than those things do, we should be fine. It wants speed team? Don't make me pull out the rabbits. Theory is not true.
조용하지? 언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이
Quiet.
곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
At 0 stack, preparing herd migration. Comments are alright. Okay, you're jumping our dear lass. Let's see. Let's flash over here still too. Let's see how this goes. Also, let's take a look at his gun. Looks a bit different from the artwork, I will be real. Shoo. Let's see how these our new little pals clash.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야?
Okay.
적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도
I should have read their actual stuff, but I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. Buckshot. Okay. Did that gun transform into a shotgun?
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율.
Time suppression seems efficient to be disregarded unless you're trying to consider that a reasonable. Don't suppress so overzealous. You should know that Master is not our priority manager.
제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적.
Bong bong orange.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
They got the soda pops. Turret mode Hornet shotgun. Interesting. Just offset that one, I guess.
필중 의지.
Warning shot. God damn, it's just like shotgun. The shotgun duo. I could bring in the shotgun lady. Too bad it's Ryoshu. It's just like we already got done Ryoshu.
저 활활 타는 마음도 오래 가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
So I'm guessing we definitely want to kill them before they can do herd migration. Oh, there's a 12 counter. Oh, and counters up there. I didn't notice that. I'm not sure if I like that. I'm gonna deal with that. You do that. We're gonna finish that one off.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
These are just the weak ones. Bong bong. Is that really what they're supposed to be called?
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로
The fucking six shooter.
아무래도 직원 한 명의 부서 배치가 잘못된 거.
악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
안심해라. 고통은 없어.
이런 제압은 회사에겐
Okay.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생.
Let's see. We want to make sure we kill these ones.
게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런
Okay,
게
you deal with that one.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
You deal with that one. That should be fine. I hope.
필중의 의지만 있다면
The B-Man is fighting. I am appreciating, you know, having a break from doing bleed and high show. But if we can get 2 more rolls, we can pity the ego and get everything, get all the new stuff.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생.
Yes, cheesed. Thank you.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
Go there.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
You deal with that one. That should be good. And I just want to make sure they do not get the chance for their silly migration. Oh. Doesn't the taste was no process. Alright, the big one's here. The big motherfucker. Bun Bun Juicy Squeezer Orange. Okay. Nice name, boss.
제 무기는 육체적 손상만을 위해 설계되었으니 정신력 회복을 위한 직원을 찾으셨다면 다른 직원을
Let's do that. That should be good.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
This is nifty. I can't wait to see how the hard mode fills me with rage. Pretty sure yours is there. She wasn't. I think she was an agent, if I remember correctly. She was at least just a standard agent. Because she did handle like the Adno eggs herself. Oh, the laser! That's decent. Otis, did you just magic bullet our comrade? The hell was that?
환상 체제 앞에 너무
저번처럼
집착하지 마.
말없이 쏘냐.
이곳의
또
목적이 그런 게
검집으로
아니라는 건
쳐내버릴 테니.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
It seems our captain man clashes pretty well. Yeah. Petals. You know, not yet, not yet. I don't know if this thing's got any fucking sicko moves it's waiting to unveil on me.
하고들 시간이다.
She was like, I think Yuri was supposed to be like a low level agent. Which is why she was, you know, at the top, near the exit, we were able to run out.
지키기 위해서.
Nice.
클리포트 억지력을 조금
Okay, it's wrapped up in a shell.
내가 말했지.
Hmm.
복지팀은 나름대로 바쁜 부서라고.
Solitude, bonus damage from sinking. Intriguing. Alright, gang, jump it. Show no mercy, jump this creature. I don't like it.
아무것도 남지 마라.
I don't think it's gonna live this turn. That was one attack, boss.
이번에도 멋지게.
Dusty Amber.
엔젤라님.
Was the share who praised the reward right? Your efforts with the, you know, those glorious yet boring platitudes? Yes, thank you, cheesed.
같은 그럴 듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
It wasn't as complicated as I thought. I swore the largest host remains standing. Don't drop your guard until it's eliminated. I'll just keep ahead of that podlin freak of a turtle and we're sorted. Ain't as if the bastard spitting venom that eats you to the bone. Besides, if it was that dangerous clockhead, wouldn't have shoved the rest of them off to the lobby for a breather, yeah? Yeah, it should have been allowed to land, but a single blow, thou shalt be crunched between its jaw in a dreadful haste. Young Marisol, too, was consigned to such a fate. What the hell? Fucking Marisol died. Holy asked him to slow down so we could proceed more safely. Didn't think it would turn out like that. I feel so bad, he died. We lost our salt man. We'll bring him back. I too found myself on the verge of becoming prey to it, but Marisol's unhesitating interposition spared me the outcome. I am indeed indebted to him. And Sephiroth both running this place is a real sawtooth. Cheesed, was it? Keep nattering while we were busy scrapping, and now it's over. He switched the radio off just to sort himself a coffee. Maybe it's his ways of saying the best welfare perk for employees is neglect. Excuse me, less talking and more helping! Do you mind? I know we all think it's easy to fight, but this thing is absolutely durable. I have no idea how much more we had to throw at it to kill, huh? Her irritable muttering spilling into motion, Ishmael swung her weapon through the air, hard against the gigantic bug's carapace. And as though this had been just a
Gotta
blow.
prepare going to bed now.
Ah, okay. Go. Sleep well.
Good
Lord.
night.
Good night. Sipping of my drink. As though there's been a blow needed to end the creature split into pieces, its bolt crushing to the floor and chunk. And with that, the bulbous, enlarged, own pulsating incident bursts as a sickly pot spraying its contents all over Ishmael. First green, and now orange. Got a knack for getting sprayed, huh? Are you okay? Is she? No. Just stay over there. This is nothing. I've been splashed with far worse out at sea. Wait a minute. It somehow smells familiar. No. No, don't tell me. That look. What was that? For a split second, her face brightened just to scrunch up into a grimace. Oi, what's wrong? Ease up, Heath. Some of that stuff even got into her mouth. Just think how awful that must feel taste. I mean, you probably can't even put it into words. No. No. Someone did over here and give it a taste. Oh no! Already? What makes you think we'd fancy a taste of that nasty goo? No, that's not it. I'm not being weird or anything, it's just shocking. Shocking. Rank is it? If you're gonna croak from it, we're not daft enough to queue up and join you, yeah? If you keep kicking it like that. Ah, darn it. Heathcliff went abruptly quiet as well. I tasted this before. Oh no! It's thrown me the fucking soda. About an hour back. Oh, I felt odd to start it yonder and thought to retrieve it. Yisane slipped gently between Heathcliff's furrowed state and Ishmael's resolute nod. Resting within his hands were sheets of paper. One was a tarnished flyer featuring a mascot raising a soda can with an exaggerated smile. This fucker looks like that fucker looks like Vault Boy. And the other was a booklet that seemed to list up how to use tips from some sort of device. I have load Bun Juicer Squeeze Orange Instruction Manual. Table of contents, breeding and feeding, extracting, carapace, vegetable harvest, liquid extraction, and storage procedures. So that means... Just barely nothing, everything is perfect. So that means... No, it can't be. It can't be. No, it can't be. The flyer, yeah, what does the flyer say? Go on! Shake a shake, zing a zing, new launch, dancing bun orange flavor. It says, everything is perfect. Everything is perfect. Oh god. We've seen this can on that flyer before. The same can that's still within our line of sight. The same can that Roddy is holding in her right hand. The container of Bun's so-called vesicles, or pulp. No. This can't be right. That can't be right. No, it can't be. No. Radia! We watched Radia unravel, ears quaking as she muttered to herself. The next instant, the world went dark as though the candle that had been lighting her path went snuffed out. We found ourselves back in a familiar place. Are you back? Just in time, manager. I found the gestation simulator for you. Powered back on the full along with some minor modifications. Given your anatomical limitations, that keeps mastication off the list for your physical abilities. But before we proceed, you see it? Yeah. Here to explain the cause of this collective display of nausea. No. This can't be. 102% bug with a 2% margin of error. No, it can't be right, it can't be true, it's not possible. This one seems to be having a completely lost her senses. Was the ordeal more challenging than expected? The ordeal itself was fine, it's just that there was another ordeal we had to. When time permits, I will need to research and develop an interpretive device work for that TikTok. This mode of communication is certainly less than inefficient. In any case, I took the liberty of installing the dancing bun beverage flavor you requested in the simulator. Try activating the function and see whether you are able to taste it. No thanks. Huh? You're shaking your head. Is that a sign of refusal? Yes, I'm good. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe this will be the only time. The absence of a mouth feels like a blessing. You're on your own, guys. Sorry. You're on your own.
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽히
Ordeal suppressed. Oh,
이제
counter.
말씀하셨던 야근을 속히
어이, 알후가 탈출했다. 팀장이 나설 차례로군.
So weapons capable of bodily harm.
육체적 타격이
So how do we do on the easies?
관리자님.
I'm scared of how hard it's gonna be. Complete suppression without bonbon orange retreating. I don't think one retreated, but I guess they did. The enemies retreat. Annoying. Okay, so I gotta make sure they don't retreat. That's what the countdown's for. They're moving on. So it's more important I get the kills. One moment, my mom is calling me. Gonna mute myself. Hello? Okay. Team captain has to kill the big one. Gotcha. Well, I got most of them, so that's not a problem. So I just need to get in there and make sure Marisol is the one that gets the killing blow, which shouldn't be that bad, and without anyone retreating. And then we go to hard. But before we do that, I have to go help my mom fix her computer. So I'll be right back. I gotta help my mom. I'm basically her IT, so it shouldn't be that long. I'm back. Ooh, her computer just got stuck doing an update, so I just had to teach her how to turn it off and on again because Apple hates clearly labeled buttons.
단피가 떨어질 때군요.
Wow. Yeah, we want to kill.
곤란하네. 나는 어떤
The ones in the back
상황을
need to
대처할
die
자신이 있지만
first.
관리자님은 예외거든.
So these two?
관리자님과
Fine.
희낙락하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
중요하지만 있다면
징계팀에서 다 막내들인 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한
Rude.
장비가 있었나 봐.
So rude to my little buggy fellows.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야?
베이베이.
적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데. 관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명의 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
Okay, so we need to kill all of them except that one. Let's see. I remember.
소준 중입니다. 신속하게 용건을.
Um. That one. Do this.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
Our man's going sicko mode with his arsenal. I dig his whole weapon switch mechanic. It's kind of cool. I like it.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
No survivors except the one we let survive.
저 활활 타는 마음도 오래 가진 못할 거야.
Okay, so we can clash normally on this turn and just clean up the survivors. Do this, this. We got one left. I'll just try to finish that one off, I suppose.
사고될 시간이다. 잔우에.
I'm liking this fella. Not as unhinged as the other Mr. Fellow, but you know what? I feel like he'll be a pretty good choice for the future. They make shotguns so satisfying in this fucking game. Sure, they haven't done a lot, but not. They know how to make it cool.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Yeah, you two deal with that.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
You deal with that, and we're gonna make sure that one's dead. Yeah, Roddy, you can take a hit. You'll be fine. I'll get that 6-shooter. Note to self, I should actually read the abilities, probably, before I go into the hard mode.
이런 제압은 회사에겐
Okay, that one's definitely gonna fucking die.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
Yeah, it's not the
그
burn.
희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상 체제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이
You get hit by that one. You get hit by this one.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
I want to make sure it dies. That one's gonna die of burn on its own because it has dark flame. Yeah, deal fright damage, so it should die. I hope.
날카롭고 정확하게.
You know, it makes sense that these things have fucking retreat. I seen them run away in my facility. I think we got a hint that they're all fucking weak to red damage. Man, it really sucks that I can't use Fire Fist. Our boy. Sell to the taste was an inevitable process. Alright, the big ones here.
제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상
You deal with that.
필요한 법이지.
You deal with that.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상 체제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Do this.
필중 의지만 있다.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
As a certified bug enjoyer, I wish I could have tried out the other Walpurgis not events. Yeah, I think they'll do any like repeats of them because I didn't really get to play them when they come out. So I'm not entirely sure how the whole Walpurgis thing was introduced. Besides the nodes, which were kind of weird. The Walpurgis nodes were weird. I'll say that. And the railway ones.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지
I hope
몰라도
there wasn't a
직원들의
retreat.
희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
Go to the Inferno for them.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라.
No, I remember doing them in like the Inferno, but it didn't include like any dialogue for when they went into the area. Because they're talking about, you know, seeing stuff, unless there was no dialogue past that, which I wouldn't be that surprised. But let us see. Honestly, just win rate. We want our big man to clash. All right, he's the guy this time around. Apparently, we're doing some burn. You have to click theater. I see. Interesting.
무덤으로 돌아가라.
Oh, okay. Ryoshi just shot out a sequence. I should. Okay, now I feel like I really gotta actually read what her kit is.
클리포트 억지력을 조금 강화했어. 내가 말했지? 복지팀은 나름대로 바쁜 부서라고.
Okay, I'm a bit worried we might kill a bit too fast. No, we don't really have an ego that'll do more damage. Maybe this will do enough? They have all of them but first. Interesting. I see. Because he's definitely got a skill 3. That'll definitely be a kill. So what if we're gonna like do the lower damage abilities and kind of hope we don't overkill. He got the kill. Thank goodness. I was scared for a moment. But it appears these two straight up just have a co-op thing going on. Oh, this is a great loading screen. This is a great loading screen to have now. Terror, fear. wait, tempe.
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에 가까운 제압이었습니다. 이제 말씀하셨던 야근을 속히
어이, 알후가 탈출했다.
Yeah, you did it solo? Yeah,
차례로군.
that probably would have been easier, but let me look at your little kit or spore. Game +5 burn count for every 5 sec. Game. Okay, so you slow down enemies. Interesting. Deal extra damage restores. Loyalty pheromone. Tech in at 1 fewer. Reload germination. To use the shotgun. Okay, so he spends sanity to get more ammo. And deal more damage. Really good payout, yeah. What's your defense suit? Free reload. And some healing. Alright, and so let's see, how do you get your the sense of inflicting negative status effects with a skill. Alright. Oh, now we're getting lore in the skills here too. Nifty. Targets are killed with spores are killed. Okay, so that's how you get that. But no, I want to. Let's say there may even be a process of this alteration now. Reacting to their own completion, I see. Okay. And his support is a healing support. Especially if they're pierce. Interesting. He might be a good support to slot in if you're doing like solo indie runs, which is sort of what this team is for. It's a fucked up team, but that's what it's for. Let's see. What about you? What's your deal? Well, besides being trimmer and sinking. Okay. Faint aroma. Okay, how dare external effect? How dare you nerf rusted coin? You won't let us use rusted coin? How rude. AAT. Name 10 petals. Huh. Name 2 fragile IC. Interesting. Name 6 bullets solitude. At +1 solitude bullet, if the enemy has less than 40 SP or is staggered at the this unit or an ally attack in, use bang. Okay, so free attacks at 0. Use stories that never cease as an unopposed attack against a target and consume 10 SP to reload. What is this? All right. Just free shots. In 10 petals, the enemy takes sinking damage. Intriguing. What causes this to trigger? What causes Magnificent Id to trigger? I don't know. Can't quite tell. I'm sure hard mode will be fine though. Let's try hard. Okay, still only 5. But now I actually need to level up everyone. Unless I just want to use what I have that's already level 60. Maybe. After all, why shouldn't I bring Mouse to save me the reloads? Why shouldn't I use the Faustals?
지금 이곳에
Oh, we're stepping right to the boss.
조용하지?
Oh, we gotta. Okay, so we're fighting him with all the enemies.
이렇게나 조용한
Cool.
곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
This. Alright, you're gonna clash with him. Neutral. Our captain, you're doing a deal with that. Wait, we can't. Maybe. Faust will be fun. Actually, Faust will not be good for this team. I have realized that this was a mistake. There's not enough gluttony. I mean, she'll be okay, but just not good. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to just. What's targeting Faust? Was everything targeting Faust? Yes. Unfortunate. Faust, I think you're just going to have to eat one. You're just going to have to eat one, Faust. I'm sorry.
만만치 않겠군.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Or not.
계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄 해도 괜찮을 텐데.
The Durleys are here for a good time, Faust. Wow, she really does just run up and shoot somebody the moment they're just like, recoiling back. Is like, alright, shoot him.
징계팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아 있었나 봐.
How did you win that when you just fumbled so poorly?
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Do this. Yeah, that'll be fine. This one dies. We're making sure it dies. I feel like a mistake may have occurred.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로
Mr. Welfare Team Captain here.
저 활활 타는 마음도 오래가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
Yeah, we're gonna send like 3 people to like jump you, man. I want you dead. I'm not letting that one run away. Who dares to message me?
정확하게.
No one important.
틈이 끊어.
Today is Thursday. A glorious day for Thursday.
사랑으로 정의 이름으로.
How dare you spit out another group of pets?
사라지기 전에
I know that was your gimmick before, but come on. Do you run away? Do you actually run away with herd migration? Except for bomb on spawn my unit. Okay. I lost. Oh, clashable guard. It's a clash. Okay, so try to stop that. You're neutral? Oh right, you're kind of underleveled now. I should probably level them up. Probably do them some good. But Mouse was not good for this team, I've realized, and I think someone else would probably be better. And I have an idea. I have one person who might be good for the team. Win, my mighty warrior. Marisol, this is an order from Dante. Win. Your will be done, manager. He's gonna burn. It's gotta die from the fucking bird. Oh. And there's another one. Okay.
이런 제압은 회사에게
Of course.
효율적일지는
It
몰라도
cannot be that easy.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목표를
Mr.
찾는 게 아니라면
Mr. Captain, suppress the monster, please. Why are they all targeting Faust? Is there a reason for this? Is there a passive? Tailored for a pallet. Oh, on hit, against a target with a damage type that is weak. Okay, no. How could such a flavorful beverage end up being called Bong Bong? A priority has a hard. Oh, they go after the person with the highest HP, which is Faust. A double negative for Faust to be in this fight. Really? Or well, Malfaust does not enough to let me do this. Maybe I level up Zwei-ish and use her because she's good. For being nice and tanky. But I don't know if she would have the most health though.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로
Fire. Fire the rat crossbow.
지키기 위해서.
클리프트 억지력을 조금 강화했어.
Okay.
내가 말했지.
Oh yeah.
복직팀은 나름대로
All right, Faust. That is your secret duty. Shotgun gang. You know what? I'm feeling extra damageable. We're lasering this one. I want to kill it faster.
만만찮겠군. 이제 하지.
I think it got staggered. Hell yeah, baby.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Let it explode, baby. Our beloved Arcana slave. Okay. I hoped it would do more, but I guess it's... How do you do against Envy? Normal. You're fatal to Gloom and Wrath. Okay, so I need to keep that in mind for next time. Also staggered L Rip Bozo.
그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Jump him.
위야. 막아내지 못하리.
If we gotta do this again, we probably will, but we should probably tailor a team. Okay,
곤란하네. 나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만
cool.
관리자님은 예외거든. 관리자님과 희희낙락하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
Double attacks on them. Faust, just thug one out, man. We'll let that one do it.
사고될 시간이다. 잔우에.
Who would be a better replacement? I need to figure out what team would be good because we want more. What was it? They're resisting envy, so we don't want envy attacks. I'm guessing they're gonna be weak to gloom. Definitely gloom and lust. So Rodian's fine. Queen of Hatred, maybe not so much. Oh my god, we got another big one.
회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
What are you weak to?
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
Yeah, you're more weak to...
그
yeah.
희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상 체제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Faust, go after that
이곳의 목적이
one.
그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
To that one. Do that. That one I think might just get killed by AoE. Oh, this one's targeting Rodian. Highest total, highest HP percent. Rodian has higher HP now. Can't really exploit that right now. Because I really want to bring that boy down. I think this will be fine.
이제 깨우치시게.
We gotta kill the ones that are running faster.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
I don't know.
히야! 아르카나 슬레이버!
괜찮아. 그것까지 신경 쓰는 건 힘들었고.
We gotta rework the team comp, boss.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Ah. No sniffle.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
So close to staggering.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적인.
It's going in the hole. Jump it.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Audience, can you do that?
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Whatever. Dope.
불과 위약 막아내지 못하리. 흠 끊어. 바로
We'll have a better team comp next time if I need to do it next time. That's what I get for not researching a bit. My horrible enemy. Would you drink the bug goo? Would it fill you with joy? Apparently it's very tasty. You just ought to shake the can.
조용하지?
Oh, come on.
언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이.
You gotta kill these guys really fast. You cannot fuck around, huh? These two. That. A higher, yeah, Faust is this fast enough? At 10 plus speed, not fast enough. Do that. Well, okay. Do that. We can get in the unopposed attack. All right. Go.
파고들 시간이다. 잔우에.
Yeah, okay, I'm seeing that the thing here isn't going to be the challenge of the fight like it was last time. It's going to be being fast enough. So the team really matters.
누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
So let's devise our team. Now who would be good? Who would be good? Who would be good? We need more Wrath. And they resist blunts. I think they need to. It really does want us to use, I guess, pierce weapons.
무덤으로 돌아가라.
So,
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
well, you're staggered.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
Yep, weak to pierce.
그
So we
희생을
should.
값싼
So
대가로 여기는 게
magical
아니라면
donkey
한상체 제압에 너무
off the team.
집착하지는 마.
You're fine. You're not
이곳의
good
목적이
enough.
그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
He kills that one. We're not gonna be able to kill him fast enough for the mission is over. Yeah.
필중이 의지만 있다면
New team, definitely. Ryoshu is actually really good for this, I think about it, because she's going to constantly attack every time they're staggered if we're doing enough damage. So faster kills. Also, Mr. Man here going crazy.
관리자님 아무래도 직원 한 명이 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아. 이번에도
One entity was all that was left.
당신의 노고는 이곳에
Okay, that
푸는데 일조할 거예요.
one
보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
betrayal.
사내 트럼펫 경보 해제 확인.
Betrayal. And
2명 사망했습니다. 관리자님, 인재를 잃은 것은
okay.
소식이고 수시 채용을 이용한
Flame all.
인력에는 문제가 없을
Clear suppression. I would have gotten that.
피해서
Okay.
관리하는 환 상태는 심각하게
The clear suppression after defeating 3 enemies with a single attack. Okay. Hard. Let us devise our team. You're off the team. Maybe. You're off the team. Maybe. Actually, these two were actually not bad on the team before. Molar Office wouldn't be bad either. What about you? What about Ishmael? We got some blunts. We have the gun that does blunt. You do blunt? Wait, your stuff is blunt? We don't want blunt, we want pierce. At the very least, slash. I mean, those two? Pretty good options. I mean, full stop duo would probably also be pretty good, but I don't have them leveled whatsoever. How about these two? We're gonna level Radiant up. Level Radiant up, and we're gonna level all 3 of these silly goobers up. Damn it. Oh well. Tried. This team should be better. We just gotta kill fast. Kill fast and dangerous. That's all we have to do. We just have to kill a lot in one turn. The gun team plus sword. He handles that. We're gonna have these two. Hello, Snow Eye. Is the new Walpurgis idea? Yes, they're both pretty good. I like both of them. They're both pretty good. They do a lot of damage. They do work well together. They sort of made them work well together. Do this. Try to do more damage on that one. We'll just eat the hits from those two. Sadly, they not make the Han ID. I think that's a long time waiting. I'd like to be Han announcer. That would be cool. Said we got cheesed. pretty much Ryoshu's gimmick is anytime somebody like staggers an enemy, she shoots them.
클리포트 억지력을
Uh,
조금했어. 내가 말했지.
제 무기는
Mr. Man's gimmick here is he throws spores on things and just deals way more damage.
직원을 찾으셨다면 다른 직원을
Really? Yeah. Cowboy. I immediately just sent him to there. We're gonna kill this one because I don't want to run away.
필중 의지만 있다면
They're also pretty much tailored to make this Walpurgis combat way easier. Very good.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네.
It's staggered,
저
idiot.
하는 마음도 오래 가진 못할 거야. 식기 전까진 열성적으로.
Yeah, do the damage. Make sure that one dies. I don't want to run off.
사고될 시간이 잔후에
So rude. Literally fans the hammer too. The only downside, pretty much, you don't have to worry about ammo for them. If they run out of ammo, they spend SP to get more ammo, pretty much. You know how to use magic
이런 제압은
bullet?
회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라.
Build up as much magic bullet as possible.
그 희생을 값싼
Then,
대가로
you know,
여기는 게 아니라면
build burn.
항상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
I don't have the magic bullet ego, though. I did not get lucky with that.
당장도 알고 있잖아.
Alright. He's done doing that one. We want to make sure the ones that those ones die. Our team is kind of slow, unfortunate. It'll be fine.
완벽한 한 발을 위해
Mr. Shotgun Man has a lot of AoE.
아무래도 직원 한
Has a lot of attack weight. Makes him very fun. I like it.
일발장전.
Rude. Rude bugs.
이런 제압은
Is his clock in
회사에겐
beyond symbol?
효율적일지는
Oh
몰라도
boy.
직원들의 희생이
I can't wait to see what that nonsense is gonna be like.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건
Oh, Mr. Man's still 3. Please go in there and just kill.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Warning I forgot that skill's called the warning shot. Bang, bang. Someone got staggered.
발효, 추진. 각자의 위치차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
이런 제압은
Alright,
회사에겐
that one
효율적일지는 몰라도
we could kill pretty fast.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Better to have him flash in this. Because he has the team captain bonuses. Lots of bonuses. Yeah, we'll make sure to do as much damage as we can to try to kill it this turn.
날카롭고
This is doing way better than my fumbled team. Magical Turtle Dawn just didn't make the cut for what we need. Is this boss hard? No, not really. The actual challenge of this is you need to get all the achievement stuff, you have to kill them fast. The easy mode is pretty easy, but the hard mode is just, hey, you gotta kill it really fast.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의
Yeah,
희생이
just do
항상
damage.
필요한 법이지.
Do that.
그 희생을
Get more
값싼
magic
대가로
bullets.
여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게
They're pretty much just weak to Pierce, Wrath, and Bloom. I was able to get most of it, I just wasn't able to complete the run. That's the only reason I wasn't able to get it like all in one attempt, because I had a slightly suboptimal team. Limbus company, yes. Look at those rats. Yeah, you gotta kill 27 enemies in 12 turns.
관리자님은 예외거든. 관리자님과 희희낙낙하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
What's your skill one?
현재 말씀하신
It's the
임무를
hard one.
수행 중이에요.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he can kill that thing in one turn.
필중 의지만 있다면
Dust Spark. So it kind of encourages you to use IDs that have duds. Just like in Lobotomy Corp, when you have to deal with these fuckers. Finished my Truma build, truly douche build. We need that Titir Rat to cough up the right mods for it though, I see.
피차 동정은 필요
How do you feel that that Rebecca, the Warframe Rebecca, is playing Limbus Company now? She's trying out Limbus Company, busy.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
These rats.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
I hope this is enough. I hope this will be enough. Will be good enough.
필중 의지만 있다면
Bad omens for all. Lotus is going to die. Unfortunate. Can't wait for her to abandon us again. I'll be so sad.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지.
Lotus Tony instills a contemplative sadness upon it. Lotus is going to be is going for space build permanently. You know, I'm gonna say this. I feel like the writing was on the wall for that to happen anyway.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Nah. You know, she kind of says things to make it sound like she's going to abandon us again. You know, she's you know, she's kind of flaky. I'm gonna be real.
지키기 위해서 나도 지킬 게 많거든.
안심해라. 고통은 없어.
이런 제압은
Jump this thing.
효율적일지는 몰라도
Jump it now.
직원들의 희생이 항상
잔
뒤따르는
후에
법이지.
We just got her back after years. Oof. Real shame. I can't wait for the devs to be like, yeah, it's time. They're just gonna kill her. All right, you know, we're gonna reach the point where they just gonna kill her. It's time for the Tinno to grow up and get their own milk. Bye bye.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과
That's not his drain of lead. Surely the healing begins. Surely. Oh, I don't trust it.
끔찍한 일이 벌어지기 전에 제압했네. 잘했어, 관리자님.
Oh my god, I didn't get enough kills this time. I think Magic Otis Bullet really is, has fumbled us, truly.
완벽한
I'm gonna find a way to make you repair the ice cream machine then. No! That's not in my job description. VC's doing very nice. Okay, maybe not Magic Bullet Otis. Maybe I need someone else. Someone else with a pierce skill.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네.
Ah, fuck.
안젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어? 당신의 노고는
I guess,
더 멋지게
I
바꾸기를
guess,
요구할 거예요.
you know, Magical Girl Dawn was kind of helpful with the AoE stuff she does, but
산의 트럼펫 경보.
let's see, how was the damage? He was slacking.
두명
Okay. I don't think Magic Bullet is gonna cut it. I don't think Manager will be good on her own. Faustals? Maybe? Actually, maybe. Wait a second. Wait a second, maybe. Maybe it was looking me in the eyes the entire time. Do I have a Pierce Lad with you? Also, maybe Butterfly Man. Maybe we level him up. He could also be good. Do have him. There's also in Bullet. I could level up him. Lots of questions, but she's cheaper to bring up, boss.
망치를 쥐.
It's an idea. I'm gonna find a way to make you repair the ice cream. Oh right, you already said that. Sippy drink.
곤란하네. 나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만 관리자님은 예외거든.
We pretty much need to kill like 2 a turn. Oh hey, you know what? That's perfect, boss. Yeah, Faust do that. Actually, swap those ones. Have him go there, and fine. If you know what I mean. Weird. I didn't realize Ryoshi was so fucking slow. Ah. Unfortunate outcomes for this. This will be fine. Do this.
날카롭고 정확하게.
징계팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아 있었나 봐.
Going all in, baby.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데.
Oh, I think the AoE one got hurt. Enough for the extra shots.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
Grip.
알겠어.
Hey, it got staggered. Oh, can you only do that once a turn? Very
식기
unfortunate.
전까진 열성적으로 해보는 것도 괜찮겠지.
Gamba.
정화.
Gamba on the dreams. Yeah, I think he's already dead.
화력 추진.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼
Oh yeah.
직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네.
For killing this guy next turn.
클리프트 억지력을 두고
정화.
강화했어. 내가 말했지. 복지팀은 나름대로 바쁜 부서라고.
지키기 위해서.
Almost.
조용하지? 언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
Oh. May try to kill that one.
필중 의지만 있다면
If it doesn't work out, maybe I'll do salt. I did all the hard missions. Welcome back. I'm still trying to get the... What was it? All the single attack ones.
이런
Rude.
제압은
Rude, rude,
회사에겐
rude.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Damn, these suck. Not what I wanted. You have index IDs? I do have one. I do have the Faust index ID. I just haven't leveled her. So I probably have enough. I have enough to level like maybe 2 or 3 more IDs, and then I'll probably be horribly bankrupt unless I farm deluxe. Let's see. I'm sure this is fine. Oh well, then my. It wasn't me. Ren. I could probably extract them. I might have enough to extract and level them up. Let's see. Fuck it.
하고들 시간이다. 잔무에.
너도 누군가에겐 아껴졌겠지만
I've only really played with them in the rental teams, but they're pretty good.
괜찮아. 그것까지 신경 쓰는 건 힘들었겠지.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Rude. Rude, rude, rude
이런
bugs.
제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼
Now that one's gonna
대가로
die
여기는
from
게
like
아니라면
excess.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
You help there. Do this.
하고들 시간이다. 잔무에.
Magic Rifleman. Fight! That was a good burst of damage.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Jesus.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지
Alright, kill this guy.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
Man, Infaust is too unreliable, I think.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Even though they are resistant to Dawn, the buff when you saying. I see. Let's see.
끔찍한 일이 벌어지기 전에 제압했네.
4 rounds to kill 12 more enemies. I would have to make sure I get a kill every turn. So I'm gonna hope for the best. At least 4. Yep.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Yo, my little fellas. So much damage. Totally possible, I think.
관리자님, 아무래도 직원
It'd be nice if I could bring my fisting boy.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Alright, do this.
정화.
Oh, god damn it. Should have swapped it around. All well.
아무것도 남지 마라.
Also, bad luck of the draw with the Faustals.
이런 제압은 회사에겐
No sniffle.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
What's your stack at? 2. Alright. I want to make sure it dies. Make it sure it perishes.
잔후에
빼어라. 흙으로.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가.
Alright. If I see a large group of enemies again, and I have a chance, maybe ego spam. Maybe a little bit of ego spam will be nice for the company.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지.
This might be pretty
그
good.
희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
We might be able to get it.
일지만 있다면
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건
If we get really lucky, we might be able to do it. Come on, Salt Man. You need to do it. Everyone else finish the job. Oh wait, that's on next turn. Never mind.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
끔찍한
Is it literally just the one? Everyone jump it. Everyone jump that last die right now. Jump him now. This ain't a warning shot. Just kill him. Gun him down like the dog he is.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어? 당신의 노고는 이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데
Yeah, thank you, cheesed.
같은 그럴듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
The cheesed betrayal.
사내 트럼펫 경보 해제 확인. 복지팀
Missions.
2명 사망했습니다. 관리자 일자를 잃은 것은 손실이나 수시 채용을 이용한다면 인력에는 문제가 없을 것입니다. 다행히
That's annoying.
복지팀에서 관리하는 환 상태는 심.
We need to kill faster. Who do I need to see who do I have that could hit large groups of enemies. Make them molt. You? Do you have attack weight? Not really. If I had the ego, maybe. What about maybe Fell Bullet. Maybe Fell Bullet might be good. Cursed idea. I don't know about not him. I mean, Rodian wouldn't be, the reindeer pack wouldn't be bad if they, you know, did it. Damn it. Ideas. They formulate foolishly. How about a support? What if we bring him? What if we just pop him in and just let him have a whirl?
제한 명령 지역으로 이동.
Let's support this up and give the man a whirl.
저 활활 타는 마음도 오래 가진 못할 거야. 식기 전
Do as the pre-strips ordain. Do that. Do this. And then help with that. No wait, that one's getting hit by the side one, so you hit that one. Help with that one. Just take the hit from that one. I don't know. Maybe I'll do like maybe 1 or 2 more attempts. I want all the goodies. Maybe I can do a Gamba and I'll get lucky.
멀쩡한 장비가 남아 있었나 봐.
You mean
관리자님
ego?
그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네. 제약 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히
Beat him up for his sins. Beating up our Rodian like that?
이런 제약은
How rude.
회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Do this. He'll die from the extra shots, so it will be fine.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가게.
Never be afraid to accept support units. It's just to shorten the time.
클리포트 억지력을 조금 강화했어. 내가 말했지? 복직팀은 나름대로 바쁜 부서라고.
Let's just make sure that one dies.
사고될 시간이다. 잔무에. 살고자 하는
Okay, may have wasted it.
무덤으로 돌아.
Oh well. They're gonna die anyways. It was overkill anyways.
이런 제압은
Now you know what
회사에겐
must be done.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
아직 어른일 뿐인가 보구려.
Now, I mean, that still has a good amount of attack weight. What do we have with good attack weight? Ryoshu skill has good attack weight, which is a bit low on sanity. So maybe I'll use ego in the next like block of 5.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Unless I just thought the 3 kill right then.
관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명이 부자 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
I'm sure that plays in the right department for those skills. Hell are you talking about? Cheesed. Can't wait until we get our Gerbera department. That'll be so fucking great.
피차 동정은 필요 없겠죠.
Yeah, that was all of them dead. 5
이런
killed.
제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는
We need to be
몰라도
faster.
직원들의
Oh, you're
희생이
knowing up. You want to
항상
fight the bug? You can fight the bug.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는
Fine
게
by me.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Do this. Help Rodian. Help kill that one. Oh. Yeah, I'll be fine.
필중의 의지만 있다면
The Drake Beast needs to take a little nap. lost, huh?
기차 동정은 필요 없겠죠?
네.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지
Okay, who's the next target? That one? Alright, deal with him. It's your special duty.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Kill that guy.
명령에 따르겠습니다.
Hey, shoot that guy. Make him explode.
내 심장이 잠깐
Man, I hope my fucked up dream still comes true and we get Nurse Father Faust. That's that. I saw it in a dream. I want to see it happen.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Do it.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게
Rip
아니라
this die to shreds.
관리자님도 알고 있.
필중 의지만 있다면
Dust Spark. I do really like these new IDs. I'll say they're really fun. I cannot wait to bring them into the beer dungeons. Maybe I'll just do a two-person fucking jaunt into the dungeon with Ryoshu and Mayor Salt on a little adventure.
아홉째 와시리 능력.
Okay, it spawned more enemies.
클리포트 억지력이 높아진 지금 서둘러 제압을 마치는 게 좋을 거야.
I see. Yeah, I think our man's about to have a time. Yeah, do that, sure. Do that, sure.
필중 의지만 있다면
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
Is he not even gonna get to use the ability because like did too good of a job? Okay, there we go.
재현 종료.
May have been a fucky wucky.
딸아이도 이 상처를 기억하고 있으면 좋겠구려.
이런 제압은
Hey bro, do it again.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
날카롭고 정확하게.
Just finishing the job. Mr. Weinel.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
I mean, he wants another round with the beast. Who am I to say no,
그
alright?
희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
필중 의지만 있다면
We can only hope now. Well, he got staggered, so. C'est la vie.
8 앞으로 하나.
Oof.
살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
이걸로 직원들의 목숨이 조금이나마 더 연장되었을 거야.
Alright, kill this thing.
여기서 만족해.
And we have like one more turn.
관리자님을 탓하지 않을 거란 소리지.
그대는 어디까지 각오했을지.
Hey, we get Furioso the last turn, it'd be great.
조용하지?
Alright.
언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
필중 의지만 있다면
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네.
Did we get it?
님에게 잔뜩
I don't think so.
당신이
Maybe.
이곳을 좀 더 멋지게 바꾸는데 일조할 거예요.
I can't tell.
같은 그럴듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
Come on. Bring me to life.
산의 트럼펫 경보
We got the kills.
복지팀 2명
Did I do the missions? Yes.
인재를 잃은 것은 손실.
Oh my goodness, yes.
수시 채용을 이용한다면 인력에는 문제가 없을 것입니다. 다행히 복지팀에서 관리하는 환상체는 심각하게 위험하고
No, you beep beep at me.
팀원이 말썽인 것 같군요. 잠시 자리를 비우겠습니다.
What does this look like? I mean, it looks kind of nice, I suppose. I don't like it. I went through all that to be like, Yeah, hand those back. Hand me back the anniversary one. That's kind of cute. You know, they had the cook-off. They're showing off. We got the sword. We got a cake. Lunacy, Pablo. Everyone's here. I mean, I could do a mirror dungeon run. We've been on stream for about 3 hours. And I mean, it would be on the shorter side, but I could just end it now. You know, we did all the new Walpurgis stuff. We had fun. I like the new IDs. I think they're really cool. They synergize off each other in a nifty way. Also, what activates your bullshit mega attack? I'm still confused about that. But, you know, new sinking / trimmer. Actual targets. Like, I'm not sure what triggers Magnificent End. Like, and also defending up isn't bad. just not what in that. I also saw a thing where I think I saw this phone being shot. Solitude is an interesting one, but I like it. The teams must grow stronger. You can go back to that. Interesting thought. I did borrow Ryan, but I mean, like, I could get him. Lobotomy Regrets, that was it. Was there another one? Remnant. No. I could have sworn that it was. No, I remember. It's an ego. That's what it is. It's a funny ego is what I'm probably thinking of. What's stuck in my head? Now we have enough for another Damba. 2 more Dambas. That way we can pity. Will we get it? No. Probably not. But we at least got enough for a pity. Oh, we got something. Was something new? No. Yeah. Alright, so we can get the ego, which isn't too bad. Yeah. Probably save announcers for another time. Hand it over. Give me the ego.
파도 참아주세요. 장담할게요. 사람만큼 훌륭한 음악을 만들어주는 건 없어요.
Fucking insane. I know it hurts, but please stop struggling. I promise nothing can make as fascinating music as a human can. Such wondrous. Oh no. It's not my fault. The game. It was the game's idea. Of course. There we go. Such a wonder. Of course. Why? What's wrong? Something wrong. All right, Mr. Man. Damn, I had like no egos on him. Hey, what do you do? Get more damage. Rhythm? Interesting. Intriguing. We'll put it up to 3. It's an interesting one. I think it'll probably be decent. Well, what's it up at? Yeah, I don't want to spend more. It's a good replacement. Also, Hexnail can stay there. Little buddy, little pal. Knuckle Pop. I'll probably raid out and eat some dinner. I'll probably do a mirror dungeon off stream because they're fun. Definitely something I can do while watching something else. Let's raid out. This was a chill, fun little night. I like the new Walpurgis event. I like the new IDs. I could dispense and get some people. Maybe I will actually now that I have it. I definitely want our lovely pals here. I don't even need to do it. Just give me my silly creature.
찾았군. 도망치지 마시게나. 지령.
Alright, we need 200. Alright. Open up the inventory. We need to open. Let's open up 100 boxes for the Sangman. Was that literally just enough? It literally was. I barely got it.
선택하는 삶보다는 선택받는 삶.
They gave this motherfucker a 2D animation. Extra fancy intro. Damn, they're upping that production value, huh? See, he's such a nice little lad. What? I don't see the problem. Let's see what funny words. Thus he decided the blank for reading today. 'Twas but the will of the wizard by the great magic beeper. Storybook. You know, of course, there's always the funny option of getting, you know, where is it? Not you. Getting you for the meats. The meats. I also need to get this one. Does he know? Just straight up flash power bonus. Very good. And magic bullet. Both very good. How are we sitting on shards, boss? Which one's Otis? That's Heathcliff. Alright, the watch. I forget it's the watch. We'll see. Also, ticket. Select a season 1 ID. I mean, they're not fancy. All right. We'll grab him. Probably not.
누구죠? 날 부른
Gangster man. Oh, I have a level. I have up. Ooh. I didn't realize how many of these I had. Also this. I could actually probably raise up all the index IDs. That could be fun for the future. Season 2. Who do we grab here? Not you. I think I want Funny Molar Office. I don't really care for Tanky Man.
가까이 오지 마세요. 아직
You do
잡아야 할
not want
일들이
trap
있거든요.
nuts on you. Let's see, I think there's a season 3. Alright. Move or sermon decent, maybe. Interesting. Alright, so we can get, you know, you. I'm not sure who I'm gonna get. Bamboo headed salt or Pequod ish.
승산을
I think they're a
환영합니다.
funny team. There we go. We've used up all our anniversary stuff for some funky IDs. Yeah, later. I don't really feel like doing one on stream. Once again, the fault lies with blank. All of it. Sit still. Quit struggling. Fantastic time. I always enjoy being when I can stream this game. I like it. It's a joyous, wondrous time. Said everything. Move over. Yeah, we get some more tickets, day 13, and then some lovely goodies. Come on, 30th anniversary. I think it was actually around this time that I actually started playing last year. I remembered I was getting like the 2nd anniversary stuff when I started playing. Do I still have that? No, I mean, if I have it. Like, because I got it pretty early. Yes. Yeah, you could see when I started, I got that. Yeah, because this is by claim date. So, 2nd anniversary. That's when I started. I started around then. Which has been a grandiose time. I do like the new... Let me pop my lads on here. We're gonna change you out. Because who cares about the snakels? Let's give, lads some more variety. Did I just... Oops, not what I wanted to do. Give some people some chance to try them out without buying. Who else? I can change you out for a funny one. I already have High Shoe Faust. Whee! That's fine. They can have Magic Bullet without the Magic Bullet so they could feel bad. Whatever. Let's raid. Let's raid out. We had fun. Let's see. They're doing the Portuguese, fast Devlin. Excuse me? I like this person's model, but I read a tag that concerns me. We're gonna raid out to them. They had the VorTuber tag. I don't know how to feel about that, and that's enough to intrigue me to raid them. Because I'm just like, alright, if they like this freak, maybe they'll like me. Maybe I'll get some people to follow after raiding them. Absolutely unhinged and foul. But, kill. Yeah, real shame that Dolo isn't here, for us to raid out to the VorTuber. They got like a Pokemon themed fucking thing. They got like the weird one of the like a Pokemon tail model. I like their model, but I'm just like, huh? I read that tag and I was just like, huh? Kill. Yeah. Alright. Thank you everyone for being here. Have a good night. Love you all. Bye bye. Raid now.